captain speaking. Welcome to flying lessons.
This is a 90-minute flight with no intermission. Please silence all cell phones and unwrapped candy before we take flight.
In the unlikely event of a water landing, the exit is located to your right. If you take a look under your seats, you'll find there's nothing there.
Now, fasten your seatbelts. Stow your baggage under your seat and prepare for any unexpected turbulence. Thank you for flying with Trinity Prep Airlines. Prepare for takeoff!
Yes, yes.
And we must learn to seize it each, every day for breakfast and destroy anything or anyone that stands in the way of her potential. Life, happiness, onward, onward, onward to success.
Gotta get up, gotta get up, gotta get up and go. It's the last week of school. Madison is perfect grades. Cynthia's summer plans are made. Billy hasn't washed his clothes in days. I don't think I'm ready for today. Gotta get up, gotta get up, gotta get up and go. Gotta get up, gotta get up, gotta get up and go. Gotta get up, gotta
You want nothing more than to spend your days watching YouTube, stalking people on Instagram, and sending Snapchat photos that would probably make me sick to my stomach. But before you can do that, you have your final paper to write. Billy, wake up! And Cynthia, don't think for 1 second I don't see your cell phone hiding behind that book. Isabella, try to at least pretend you're interested. And Madison. Madison, you just keep doing what you're doing.
I will, Miss Young.
Now, your paper topic. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, hit it! Choose a person in history, either action or mystery. Let it be a man or a woman who has left a legacy, whatever race, whatever creed. Just choose someone that makes you dream and strive and be the very best that you can be, and you will be. You'll quickly track up, add some music to these rhymes, spin your brain up so you can add color to your mind. And if you listen, something's bound to come and change your life. So pay attention one more time. You can study over, sorry, nothing runs with Oprah, but I think there's plenty more famous people that you know of. Say presidents or poets before you even know it. You will know where greatness comes from. You guys got it?
Yes, just please no more singing.
All right, let's get a sign. Yes.
Boots, cats. Choose a person from history, either action or mystery. Let it be a man or a woman who has left a legacy. If you sit down, please, I've got a migraine.
Billy, do you get it? Yes, she knows I was right.
Yeah, what Bobby said. Can we go now?
It's Billy.
That's what I said.
What about you, Bella? You got it? Bella, what will you write about Bella? Bella, what will you write about Bella? What will you write about
1, 2, 3, 4. I can make a recipe that could say allegedly the steps that a man or a woman takes to find their destiny. In every place, in every corner, look at every son and daughter, till I find the perfect hero I can see, and there I'll be. Too fast, I'll back up. Take it slower so your minds can maybe keep up. I don't want y'all falling too behind, 'cause if you listen, something's bound to come and change your life. So please listen one more time. You can study over, sorry, nothing burns with Oprah, but I think there's plenty more of famous people that you know of. Say presidents or poets before you even know it. You can study over, sorry, nothing burns with Oprah, but I think there's plenty more of famous people that you know of. Say presidents or poets before you even resolve it. You know where greatness comes from.
You will know where greatness comes from. Good luck.
And go. I went towards the doors of opportunity. No, again, but bigger. And when you walk towards the doors of opportunity, you won't know for sure which door to open. Maybe it's the one on the right, or maybe it's the one on the left, or maybe it's the one in the middle, but one of these doors is indeed the one. Hi!
Hi.
Hi, Bella. I was just, you know what? Doesn't matter. So open that door, Bella. Open the door to your future. And if it is locked, your mind is the key, Bella. Your mind is the key.
Promise me I'm nothing like that.
Only sometimes. A little bit.
I'll take it. You doing okay, Bella? School's been out for over an hour. Why are you still here?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for my mom to pick me up. she's running late at work again.
Will she be here soon?
Who knows? She's always late, but she'll let me know when she's on.
All right, well, I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, actually, I wanted to ask you a question about the paper.
Okay, shoot.
So, I don't know who to write about or what to study or, like, anything. I don't know anything,
Come on, that's not true. You know lots of things.
I guess. I know how to occupy myself for hours at a time while I wait for my mom to pick me up from school.
Okay, that's one.
I know how to do laundry for my entire family while also doing my algebra homework.
Right.
I know to get my little brother to take a bath, I have to take away his PlayStation for an hour.
Okay.
And I know that when I'm older and I want a maid, I'm going to hire one instead of having my daughter do all the work around the house.
Whoa, Bella, do you think your mom is lazy?
No, obviously. It's just, she works a lot. I end up picking up the slack.
I know that can be tough.
I just wish it were easier.
I understand the feeling. My mom was a single parent too. It's hard. But your mother tries her very best. Even I see that.
I know. It's fine.
And as for that paper, the topic will come to you. Just go with your gut and write about a person who really inspires you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Thanks. I'll see you later. And I just wanna fly, spread my wings and fly away. I'll fly.
Bella! Who are you talking to?
What? You were like singing to yourself.
Please tell me you're not becoming one of those weird chorus kids.
Oh God, no.
The worst, like one of the dorky drama kids.
No. Just, I was dreaming? Yeah, dreaming, yeah.
I was dreaming too, about dragons. We were flying on the back of my pet dragon and best friend Arcadian, and we were going to torch all of my enemies, like Daenerys Targaryen. When suddenly, Vice Principal Michigan woke me up with a weird motivational speech.
I know that one.
The world is yours for the taking!
As long as you do everything your teachers tell you to do and you never have fun in your life.
Oh. Guys, who are you going to write about for that paper? You know the one about the historical figure who was great?
Steve Jobs.
Susan B. Anthony.
Kim Kardashian.
Wow. Okay, you guys seem to have it all figured out. How do I pick someone when I don't know who I want to be or what I want to do? What about those people make them great?
Steve Jobs is the guy who created Apple. He had an idea, and his great idea changed lives. One day I'll have something I can tackle. I'll create a machine, and my machine will thrive.
But Susan B. Anthony was just barely 17. Who knew she'd fight slavery? In 1837, then she sought equal rights. Won't stop without a fight. I know I'm glad she saw the light and fought for votes for women. And when I'm 18 years old, I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna vote and take a stand. Imagine Susan and me standing hand in hand.
Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian. I know, I hear what people say. There's no reason they should be this famous. They're rich, they're dumb. Who would wanna become a mindless zombie like one of those three? Well, the answer is someone like me.
I'm
Steve Jobs is the guy who created Apple. One day I'll have something I can tackle. Steve Jobs is the guy who created Apple. One
talk to me like that?
I'm lucky if I get to talk to you at all.
What is the matter with you?
You were 2 hours late to pick me up from school today.
Bella, I said
I know. You're sorry. You're always sorry.
Do you have any idea what hard I'm working against me?
Do you have any idea what it's like for me to be compared to the other kids at school? It feels like I don't belong there. It feels like I'm growing up too fast. I'm sorry, but it's true. It's not fair. Work comes first. I'm always last. You don't understand. You don't have a clue. You don't understand what's standing right in front of you.
You think everything is easy. You think that I plan to work this hard. You think I don't see what you see. Don't ignore, don't disregard. You don't understand. You don't have a clue. You don't understand what's standing right in front of you. Life's not always simple. Life's not always grand. I can't always make it easier to understand. You don't understand. You don't have a clue. You don't understand. You don't understand. You don't understand.
I hate you.
I said those words to my mother once when I was about your age. You wanna know what she did?
Did she hate you?
No. She paused. And she said, "You may hate me right now, little girl, but you're sure gonna miss me when I'm gone." Like everything else my mother said, she was right.
Will I know who I'm gonna be? How can I learn when all I wanna see is oh my tomorrow? What will my tomorrow be? Sit around dreaming of the day when I am grown and I have found my own way. How does anybody know when to stay and when to go? Sometimes I wanna fly. Spread my wings and fly away. I'll fly away. I'll fly away. My mother tries to raise me on her own. My brother cries, and I feel all alone here. But I dream of brighter days, and it all just melts away. I wanna travel the world and sail the 7 seas, and maybe I can find who I'm meant to be if I could leave this town. Watch me as I fly away. Spread my wings and fly away. I'll fly away. I'll fly
Hi.
Am I really living in a dream sequence right now?
There's nothing wrong with living a dream.
Oh, okay, I'll play along. Hi, I'm Isabella, and you.
I'm Amelia Earhart.
I mean, out of all the people in history I could have imagined, I chose you.
I gotta admit, I wouldn't have been my first choice. I mean, you have Queen Elizabeth, Marilyn Monroe, Madonna.
I guess it makes sense. I'm supposed to write this paper for school about someone who was great, and you were definitely great, right?
I mean, people this year still remember me? What year is it?
2025, which means you died about 88 years ago.
Oh, okay, now there's a debate on that issue. The last I heard, my plane disappeared somewhere over the Pacific Ocean. I mean, for all you know, I could be living out my glory days on a secret island, getting a tan with my pool boy. I don't appreciate the fake news making these assumptions. But, yeah, I probably died.
Why out of all history did I think of you? I guess I'm supposed to figure that out. I know that you, Amelia Earhart, changed history for women by being the first woman to fly across the globe and died unexpectedly. Allegedly. Right.
Well, what are you going to write about?
I guess I'd like to learn some more about you. It's not enough to know what you did. I want to know why you did it, what ingredients certain people have that make them great.
All right, well, let's start at the beginning. When I was your age, maybe I'll get some ideas. When I was a little girl, the world was smaller. When I was a little girl, the world was vast. When I was little, girls are girls and boys are boys. But I was different. I'd be the first because I shouldn't be the last. And I'll be flying so low, and I'll be flying free, and I'll be flying high. Tomorrow's lessons come from today's history.
Okay, first of all, thank you for the wicked reference. That's very inappropriate.
Sorry?
You know. And if I'm flying solo, at least I'm flying. Never mind. So, what kind of questions do I ask a historical figure that I completely made up in my imagination?
Well, it depends on the things that really interest you.
Yes, I don't know what day you were born or what day you died and disappeared.
Right. You want to know about the important things like feelings and people and memories.
I want to know what made you different. I want to know what made you try. Change the way things were before you. I want to know what made you fly high into the world that you were made to fly. What made you different? That's our rhetorical question.
When I was a little girl, I had some questions. I wanted to see the world and try new things. In Kansas, girls wore skirts and stayed inside all day. But I had questions. I get my answers and I try to earn my wings.
So you were like a top.
I guess you could say that, but 1910 in Kansas, that didn't mean much except that I like to play sports and I like to wear pants sometimes.
Girls didn't wear pants in 1910.
No, man, little girls wear skirts. Little boys wear pants. My sister and I were the first little girls to walk around town in pants and we were tortured by the other people for it.
That didn't stop you.
Of course not. How am I supposed to beat up the boys wearing a dress? I guess from the beginning I just went my own way about things. I knew what I wanted and I pretty much got my way right from the start.
Ingredient for greatness number 1. Individuality.
That's good, but I'm not sure if individuality is enough.
What do you mean?
Well, my sister and I were different, sure, but everyone's a little different. So I decided early on that it was the things that made me different, the things that made me special, that would help me succeed in life. So I learned to use my differences to help me go further.
Ingredient for greatness number 2. Intelligence.
We'll be flying so low,
We'll be flying free.
and we'll be flying high.
Tomorrow's lessons come from today's history.
Hey, Bella, how's your recovery?
Good. I'm making progress. Allegedly, give me another lecture.
Allegedly. You know, if you will listen to me, then maybe you'll listen to someone your own age. Sam? Sam? Yes, you! You with the guitar. Come put some sense into this young
I'm sorry, another imaginary
No,
character.
no, this one's real. How do you say it? Oh, breaking the fourth wall. Sam, this is Isabella, this is Sam. He plays the guitar in the band. Hi. Well, Sam, who are you going to write about for your paper?
I'm actually not writing a paper, I'm just with the band.
Right. Well, if you were going to write a paper about someone who inspires you, who would it be?
I don't know, a guitar player, I guess. Jimi Hendrix, Santana, someone cool.
Sam, Amelia Earhart. You gotta help me here.
Aren't you dead?
Not the point, Sam! I've broken the fourth wall to try to teach Bella here a lesson about mothers. A little birdie told me you might have something interesting to offer on the subject. So, go for it. Teach. Bestow some teenage wisdom, oh wise teenage musician. Say something.
I don't really talk, I'm kind of a shy person.
This is going well.
But I do have a song I wrote. One of my favorite things about some of my favorite musicians is how they take what they think and they feel and they put it into their music. So I write music sometimes.
Perfect. We've got a teenage boy with the guitar stereotype to sweep young Bella off her feet while teaching her a lesson about family. Sing, my angel of music. Sing!
Okay, as long as I can go back to the band after this.
Oh, well, that depends on if the song is good. Kidding. Kind of. You can go back to the band. Probably. Just give the girl some perspective.
Sorry, I'm nervous.
I'm always nervous.
Resilience. Being able to overcome things that are difficult or hard. Toughness. R-E-S-I-L-I-E-N-C-E. I am resilient. I was resilient today, actually. This morning, I didn't hear the alarm clock go off, so my mom came into my room and pulled the pillow out from under my head, and I screamed. Like that. When I realized what time it was and that I was late for class, I had an algebra quiz. Then I got ready as fast as I could. I got to school and walked into class 15 minutes late, and Danielle Smith started laughing and pointing at me and looking down. I looked down and saw that there was a ketchup stain on my shirt and that my zipper was down. Despite all that, I got a B on my algebra quiz. I was resilient. Thank you.
He's so strange.
Not strange. My mom says I'm different, not strange.
That's what I said. I don't know, but I could just eat him up for breakfast. What? Ew, no!
You overslept.
Okay,
Lydia told me to come get you.
perfect.
You snore like a middle-aged man.
Thank you.
You're still wearing the same clothes as yesterday.
Yeah, I guess I just fell asleep.
You should probably do your hair.
Wow, Cynthia, you are so observant. Thank you.
You're welcome. Can we talk about me now?
Sure.
Okay, so I have to decide what I want to do when I'm in the city this summer. But all my mom wants to do is spend every waking minute in those big buildings with all the old stuff in them.
Museums?
Yes, museums. And I'm like, Mom, we're gonna be in the biggest city in the world this summer. So obviously we need to spend more time shopping and less time looking at boring old crap on the walls.
That's not true.
Huh?
New York City isn't the biggest city in the world. Depending on the source you choose to believe, Shanghai is often referred to as the largest city in the world. Beijing is second. New York City is the largest city in the United States. However, it's not coming into the list until about 28.
That's what I said. Gosh, Bella, why are you so, serious about everything?
What? No, I'm not serious.
Yeah, okay. Not to make a giant deal out of nothing real important, but I think you've got to think about your life and how you want it to play out. Please know that I am really looking out here as a friend. If you want me to stop talking, I'll stop talking at the end of this song. I won't be long. You should be more like me. Bella, be more like me. Helping other people comes so naturally to me. And the more I get to know you, it gets easier to see you feel fine. Sometimes your days are perfect and you want a place to hide. If my outfits look like yours did and my hair was super fried like yours, I'd hide. That is why you should be more like me. Bella, be more like me. When you're feeling like you're second rate, when you think about the fact you'll probably never get a date, just look in the mirror. Look at that girl, you see her. She could be more like me. Bella, be more like me. I don't always feel like I fit in, even though my eyes are perfect and I'm really super thin. Put a smile on my face. I'm sorry, that's a mistake. But still, be more like me. Bella, be more like
Bella, you know I'm joking and that I secretly live for this comfort chic thing you have going on. But it's not always as bad as it seems. Try looking at the positive side of things for once. That's what I do. Now let's get to school. And also, you should really borrow my makeup sometime.
Ingredient for greatness number 4. Be comfortable with who you are.
Wow.
Okay, to write a paper about someone great, I guess I have to determine what it is that makes them great. Besides, great hair, what makes a person great? What makes a person great? What makes a person great?
A Nobel Peace Prize.
A lifetime supply of Chipotle burritos.
Obviously.
Hi, Mom. Yes, I made it to school in time. Please don't embarrass me in front of my friends. Yes, I'm wearing my retainer. Yes, I'll be home in time for Dancing with the Stars. Yes, I think my rash is starting to go away.
Am I the only one who genuinely wonders how he's going to make it through high school?
I think he's dreaming.
Okay, Mindy.
It's Madison.
Okay, that's what I said. This is getting out of control.
I can't help it. I'm a girl who knows what she wants.
Oh.
Feel the intrusion, Miss Young, and the bell of tardiness is excused.
Okay, thank you.
No, thank you. And thanks be to the forefathers who taught us the value of timeliness. Thank you to those inspiring young men and women who taught us how to tell the time, first with the sun, then by the tick-tock, tick-tocking sound of the clock. Thank you for the time. Thank you.
So weird.
Bella, is everything all right?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Well, class, let's get started.
Vice
Everyone...
Principal Michigan Heifer pulled me into his office because I felt like my grades have dropped a little bit. Look, I don't have all A's like some people, but that doesn't mean I'm not applying myself.
Well, it seems like he's just looking out for you.
That offends me. I don't have all A's and I didn't get called to the office.
Well, I think maybe it's because Bella's grades have dropped a bit, but don't worry, you have not changed.
I change clothes every day and I barely repeat outfits.
Wow. Bella, we just want to make sure that the pressures you're experiencing, that they don't take you away from your future goals.
Just wish everyone would stop assuming that they know how I feel. Wish I could get away from it sometimes.
Honey, you're not the only one that feels that way. What do you guys think?
I, for one, cannot wait until I get to Harvard.
I wanted to leave so badly that I started digging a hole in my backyard and hoped to get to China. But I realized that's improbable, so now I just sit in my room listening to Phantom of the Ark on repeat. I memorized all the parts.
Think of me fondly when you say,
Remember me once in a while, please promise me no trouble.
I'm not sure what any of this has to do with me.
listen. My mama told me walked into the door. In my house, you mind me. Don't like it, there's the door. So I picked up my backpack, claimed my freedom, certain I was right. I walked a block and ate a snack. Was back home by 6 o'clock that night. Life is hard. Some days you feel like leaving. Life is hard, but staying is achieving greatness. Life is hard. You feel like such a loser. Life is hard. Look forward to your future.
Life is hard. You try so hard to fit in. Life is hard.
Be thankful that we're given freedom.
Life is hard.
You have so much to strive for.
Life is hard. I have a dream to fight for. Life is hard. Look forward to tomorrow. Life is hard. Don't waste a single borrowed moment. Move on.
Be strong.
I'm
You're on.
Ingredient for greatness number 5. Perseverance.
is awesome! This seriously is life-changing.
Okay, time to get some work done. Amelia, give me my phone. Okay, time to get down to the serious stuff. Why did you decide to start flying planes?
Oh, that's easy.
For the fun of it, I stepped into the unknown. For the fun of it, making choices of my own. A woman shouldn't fly, they said it's dangerous in the skies. Well, flying may not be plain sailing, but the fun of it is worth the price.
Amelia Earhart's love affair with flying didn't begin until she was about 21, when her father brought her to her first air show. At the time, flying was so uncommon, people traveled long hours just to see these new machines in action. Flying was still very new, very dangerous. Parachutes weren't even invented yet, and people often died as a result of human and mechanical error all the time.
Hello there. I'm looking for Miss Nashna.
I'm she.
I'm Amelia Earhart. I see we're busy, but can I have a word with you?
Of course. What can I help you with, Amelia?
I would like you to teach me to fly.
All right. Well, seems like you've already had a lesson with a Mr. Darn.
I must be taught by a woman, if possible.
All right. And on the issue of payment.
I do not have the funds to pay for my lessons now, but if you are agreeable, I should like to put them on credit and pay for them when I am able.
Well, Miss Amelia, seems like you've got yourself a teacher. Those days had to be protected in those days. When the curtain waves were in pretty silent places, heaven knows that all faces have been on.
how would you like to be the first woman to fly the Atlantic Ocean?
I should like that very much.
Excellent. Now, you won't actually be flying the plane, but you will be accompanied by 2 men, a pilot and a navigator. They will be paid for the journey, but you will not. You are to receive no payment for this trip, but at the end of it, you will have been the first woman to fly the Atlantic Ocean. Are those terms agreeable?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. We'll be in touch as soon as we get the details from the library. Amelia, this is a dangerous mission, and it's usually a man's game. Why do you want to fly the globe?
Why does a man ride a horse?
Because he wants to, I guess.
Well then. Those days, things are unreliable in those days. All risk was undeniable. With friends of mine, didn't cross that finish line. I forget it all when I
understand. Men have flown around the globe before, and there is nothing scientific to be gained by you flying.
Call it arrogance then. I would like to be the first woman to fly around the globe.
You're willing to risk your life then, for arrogance.
No, of course not. You're right, George. Men have done it. I would like to prove that a woman is just as capable.
But at what cost, Amelia? The last leg of her flight over the Pacific Ocean, you are trying to land on Howland Island. Howland Island is a tiny speck in the middle of the ocean. You can see it from the sky. It's nearly impossible.
Yes, but I'll have a navigator with me. Fred knew it. He's the best there is. You're worried.
I learned a long time ago that worrying about you was wasting time.
You're right about that, George. But when you married me, you knew what you were getting yourself into. I don't do this for myself anymore, George. I do this to do my little part to show that women can do every single thing a man can do. And if I fail, then maybe we'll encourage some other men to really give it a shot. Those days, little girls would watch me land. In those days, she stood in line to shake my hand. I knew what I was fighting for. I felt the flight worth dying for. I remember that I fought for the first across the sea and over me. A woman shouldn't fly, they said. I was in the smart flies. Flying may not be contented, but the fun of it is worth the
Amelia Earhart changed history for women by being the first female pilot to travel across the globe. First as a passenger, but then piloting the plane herself. She instantly became a hero, showing that being a woman is not a hindrance to one's ability to fly a plane or travel long distance by air. In a time when planes were still so dangerous, she exhibited what I'm describing as the sixth ingredient for greatness: bravery. In a time when women were not welcome to hold most jobs in the United States, Amelia Earhart lent her celebrity status to an evolution of what it means to be a female in our country. An evolution that continues today.
You're still up?
I'm sorry for what I said earlier.
I'm glad to hear that.
I'm still really mad at you.
That's okay. We're family. We're allowed to fight.
Okay. Good night.
Good night. I wish it was easier for you, though. I wish it was easier for all of us.
I wish Dad were here.
I won't pretend that I'm the smartest woman. I made my choices and I own what's mine. But if I had advice for you, my dear, to trust in, my dear, it'd be these few words to your heart from mine. You gotta look for your light, run towards your soul, find the things that make it right
Ew.
You're a mess, Morgan.
It's Madison. That's what I said.
Hello, fellow travelers.
Hi, Billy.
Would you rather be Harry Potter for 1 hour or become Beyonce for an entire week?
What are you even talking
Harry Potter, hands down. And then I would create a spell to become Beyonce whenever I want.
You're so good at this game.
I'm good at every game.
Thanks, Billy.
Oh.
Ingredient for greatness number 7, maturity.
Yeah. How's it going, everyone?
I'm fine, actually. Thank you for asking. How are you?
I think she was talking to us.
You're a horrible little child, aren't you?
Why don't we all spread out so we can get some work done? Remember, papers are due tomorrow, so there's no time to waste.
Ah, wait, woman, let's move. Sense of urgency. Let's go. Come on, go.
Coming it up and go. Coming it up and go.
In conclusion, Kim Kardashian is great because she is good at believing that she is great. But let's be honest, I don't like Kim because she's pretty, or famous, or very, very rich. What I like about Kim is that she knows who she is. She probably makes a lot of mistakes and in a lot of ways probably isn't a good role model, but she kind of knows who she is, to be honest. I don't always feel like I belong. To the other kids I'm perfect, and it's hard to say they're wrong, but I have my doubts. I try to figure it out. Each day I'm more like me, and it's okay to like me. And that's what I like about Kim Kardashian.
All right, girls, have a good day today.
Thanks, Lydia. But next time, can you make sure to have my coffee ready when I arrive promptly at 8 a.m.? Okay, thanks. Bye.
Miss Turner, I was wondering if I could speak with you for a second. Yes, of course. Is everything okay? Yes, it's just I noticed we have received payment for Isabella to attend the summer field trip. I'm sorry, summer field trip? Yes, we're doing a sort of send-off for the kids. We're taking them to the science center to see a show. And we received the signed permission slip from you, but not the payment. So I was just wondering. Isabella, could you give me for a second? What does this say here about a summer field trip?
I thought I told you about it.
Did you think I would remember whether or not I signed the permission slip?
I'm sorry.
What?
Everyone else was turning theirs in, and it was a lot of money, and I knew you wanted to let me go, so I kind of.
So you signed my name and you lied. Why are you just going to talk to me?
When am I supposed to do that? You're always working, and yet we never seem to be able to afford anything. It's not like you're easy to talk to.
I'm sorry, Miss Young. Isabella will not be attending the summer field trip. We will talk about this at home. I'm very disappointed in you.
What else is new?
All right, class, it's time to turn in your papers. Billy, do you have your paper? Is everything all right? What's the matter? Guys, what's going on today? Why the long faces? The year's almost over.
You mean besides the incredibly awkward interaction we all just had to endure between Lydia and Isabella?
Yes, Madison?
I'm sorry if I'm stepping on your toes, Miss Young, but I believe I can explain the overall melancholic feeling we are witnessing in the room today. Aside
Cynthia over here decided to take it upon herself and announce to the entire grade my feelings for Billy. So this group of miscreants decided to attack us outside and tried to force Billy and I to kiss. Vice Principal Michigan Heifer is currently dealing with the group of Neanderthals right now, but I'm not sure if Billy or I will be able to recover.
I'm very sorry to hear that. Billy, are you okay?
Here's my paper, Miss Young. I'm okay, I don't know.
So Billy didn't want to kiss little Marley over here. Not that you could blame him, and some kids gave him a hard time about it.
I don't understand this feeling. It's stronger than before. I'm tired of being ashamed of me. There's gotta be something more. I'm different. I'm strange. I'm different. There are things I cannot change. I don't know if there's an answer. It's like I don't belong. I'm different. I've been different all along. I was watching the Spider-Man movie. The action scenes are insane. The other guys wanna be Spider-Man, but I really like Mary Jane. I'm different. I'm strange. I'm different. There are things I cannot change. I don't know if there's an answer. It's like I don't belong. I'm different. I've been different all along.
Billy, I've something to tell you. Something you need to hear. There are so many things to look forward to. It gets better every year. You're different.
I'm strange.
You're different. That doesn't mean you have to change. I don't always have the answers, but I've courage and be strong.
'Cause different
doesn't mean there's something wrong.
different doesn't mean there's something wrong.
Aiming for greatness, number 8. Surround yourself with people who love and appreciate you.
Well, how did it go today?
I think it went okay.
Did your teacher like your paper?
She said she'd grade them tonight, and we'll get them back tomorrow.
Well, I bet you get an A. No student of mine gets any less.
Thank you. I know these conversations are completely in my head, but I feel like I know you.
It's my pleasure. Who knows? Maybe you'll be a writer someday.
Maybe.
Is everything okay, Bella?
I lied to my mom. I forged her signature, and now she's mad at me again.
She isn't mad, Bella. She's just disappointed. But that's because she loves you so much. She only wants the best for you.
I know.
Are you angry with her?
No, I'm not. It's just
does the right thing all the time. You have such a long life ahead. The next time you can make a better choice. Besides, you still have so much time to tell your mother how you feel. Please don't be so hard on yourself. When I was a little girl, my world was smaller. When I was a little girl, I had no clue. The recipe for
job. Madison, I've never had a 12-year-old turn in something so thorough. I mean, your theories about intersectionality and the evolution of women's rights in 2025 are, well, a little over my head. I just can't believe someone your age wrote something like that.
Thank you, Miss Young. The guidance counselors tried to convince me to skip 4 grade levels, but I have realized that before I can earn my PhD in everything, I need to grow a little bit more first. Also, whilst I have the floor, I would like to say, after much reflection, that Billy and I were not meant to be together. I am not in love with Billy. Before I can be in love with anyone, I first have to love myself. Furthermore, I would like to say that Billy is one of my best friends and the coolest person I know. And anyone that does not know that should not matter.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Speaking of Billy, your paper about Steve Jobs was great, but it was kind of hard to read through the giant ketchup stain in the middle of your paper.
Ketchup is a magical liquid that makes all food delicious. A life without ketchup is no life at all. I love ketchup.
So inspiring.
Cynthia, I must admit I was a little disturbed when I saw the title of your paper. Kim Kardashian, my sister, my queen. But after I read it, I learned a lot about you that inspired me.
Oh, cool. Be fierce.
But there was one paper that really stood out to me. Isabella, I'd like you to read your conclusion to the class, and I hope you don't mind. I invited a special guest. Vice Principal Michigan-Hyper, could you let her in, please? The conclusion. It's important.
In conclusion, I don't believe Amelia Earhart was a very special person. Not really. No more special than me, Billy,
to change it. I may not know my purpose yet, but when I know, I'll know. And I'm gonna look for it, and I'm gonna work hard for it, and I'm going to find it.